elevate your voice. Technically, we wired in precision. Afro-tech visions, quantum minds risen. Cypherpunk rhythms, code crack ambition. Truth and
Yo, peace to the family, man. Peace to you and yours, man. It's your boy Spin City definitely is in the spot. And here we are with episode 2 of Technically Speaking. So let's go ahead and jump right in to everything technical, everything AI, tech, robotics, software, hardware, and what's going on. And these are usually the conversations that our community and our culture don't have, right? We're so far behind when it comes to actually, hacking your own computers, even knowing what a terminal is, even knowing what code is, even really understanding what is a large language model. Uh, um, what else am I trying to think of? Like MCP, you know what I mean? Model context protocols. Um, what else are we even understanding JSON, CSS, websites, apps, right? And how close we truly are to having all the power that we always said that we wanted, right? Well, Instagram is an app. Instagram's algorithm is AI, right? So we're usually like, oh, well, I don't really need AI. I'm not going to get into robotics. I'm not going to, I'm not a software developer. But what if you knew the same information that these individuals know? Right? Again, always speak on how you've been eased into AI, right? Go way back to video games. Who were you fighting? The computer? Who were you truly going against? Who was playing the game at that level? You go to options and you can go to rookie, intermediate, master, super master. Those are all different AI set in the game because none of the characters ever fought in a loop. They simply adjusted to how you play. How was that possible? Especially in the 90s, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. You've 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 been through AI. And then um let's talk about robotics for just one touch. Folks will say, "Oh, I'm a lash tech. I'm a barber. I'm a plumber. I'm a electrician." All of those jobs in the future will have that, those professionals will have a little robot and some type of AI going on, right? How many heads, barbers, how many heads can y'all cut and take phone calls and book another appointment, book 2, 3 appointments when you can just set out conversational text AI, DM AI to book things for you. So you can just literally cut heads all day. AI already knows the style the person wants, right? Same thing with the beauty industry. How long can you be doing hair? How long can you be doing lashes? How long can you be doing nails, face scrubs, teeth whitening before you have to answer the phone and go look for and then book your session? When you can literally focus on everything that you do and have AI cover the rest. Software, that's AI. It's a little bit techie. Very little bit too. Very, very, very little bit. Right. And always give that speech about, the plumber of the future or the mechanic of the future, right? Just because you're a mechanic and you work on cars with your hands, what's going to happen when someone sends a little robot into your engine to really figure out what the problem is? And it comes out fully diagnosed with utmost accuracy. It's a little robot, maybe 2, 3 little robots jump in your car engine and get you right. And get you right, man, and get you straight. Right. I'm right there and back on the road, especially with the advent of um electric vehicles, hybrid vehicles, autonomous vehicles. The autonomous vehicle is just going to drive up to the robo mechanic itself and get looked at. Right? That's how simple things are going to become. Right? Can you imagine? Couldn't you imagine? Right? And then even you guys that say, "Oh, well, I don't need it. I'm not going to use it." Once you once you get a dose of robo mechanic, robo doctor, robo plumber, robo massage therapist, you're not going back to the human way. You're not going back to the human way, right? Say you're the last person to see your massage therapist that day and their fingers are already cramping. They're a little bit tired themselves. The massage doesn't feel the same at 6 p.m. as it does at 9 a.m. because your massage therapist isn't human. I'm not hating, but I'm a massage therapist, because wait a minute. For forever, there's been massage chairs that just move on their own, never really loosen up. Especially the ones that you plug in, they never really loosen up. They're fine the entire time. It doesn't have the accuracy of the human, but however, if the human could set the massage, robo massager accurately on you for what you need, the right amount of pressure, the right amount of feedback. You guys understand? If you're a massage therapist, get a massage robo or something. You guys feel me? You hear me? Right? You go to the robo doctor, the doctor with a robot, and he's like, "Okay, let's do your X-rays." He brings back AI X-rays that can foresee cancer the day after you contracted it or something. Right? You turn your blood work into the robo doctor, and it can just diagnose your meal plan, your sleep plan, your exercise routine, your supplements, all when you leave the doctor. The doctor would actually start to become a true healer. We are in the days when, the doctor could actually become a true healer with AI. Let's see if that happens, huh? Because that's exactly what's going on. I'm a robo doctor. Well, I'm a doctor. I'm a human. You come in, we do your blood work, we do your x-rays. Maybe you got like a whoop strap or an aura ring. That's tech. It's following your heart rate, your sleep, your breaths per minute. It knows a lot about you. And then you take that information to your doctor and say, "This is how I've been sleeping. This is how I've been eating. These are how much calories I burn. This is how long I sleep. This is my heart rate variability. Here's my blood pressure. Here's this. Here's this." And AI can foresee and bring back quantum information built on you about what you can start doing today or tomorrow that will better your physical condition and your health and overall well-being. But we're saying, "Oh, we don't really need tech. I'm not really into robots and tech and all that stuff spin. I'm just a human doing my thing." Okay. So again, we rather let these billion-dollar, trillion-dollar industries just continue to trample us over with AI, tech, robotics, extreme, just good software, good hardware, chips, right? Chips, computers, cameras, microphones. This is hardware, a microphone, something that you can feel. Software is what's going on inside. Then you add a little bit of AI to the inside. Robotics is obviously a form of hardware, but it is physical task doing, right? Another one, the little robot vacuum cleaner, smart refrigerators, smart toasters. Billion-dollar, trillion-dollar folks are just going to continue to make money off of AI, tech, robotic software, and hardware, and our community never is in a room. So, like, even when I said in episode 1, it's like when you go to an NVIDIA conference, a Google conference, whoever else, the culture is never really in the building because and that leaves the culture out of the conversation. When you look at large language models from AI, large language models, LLMs, OpenAI's ChatGPT, Anthropic's Claude, Elon and XAI's Grok 4 just dropped earlier, so that's fun. We always tend to, oh yeah, you see what Elon did with rocket ships and robot. You see Jeff Bezos just replaced all his people with robots and all this blah blah blah. Where are the hello? I mean, somebody get them on the phone. Where are the true big wigs, big tech moguls that are dark skinned with a couple tattoos and that spitting that slang? That's what I'm saying. We come from a certain culture, the folks that are super spiritual, you know what I'm saying? I don't got my spiritual on right now, but the crystals, the healers, the astrologists, the cosmologists, the people for the culture, people that are about healing, people that are about readings, whatever. And then you got folks that come from the streets, you know what I'm saying? Just real, you know what I'm saying? They gritty, they didn't, you know what I'm saying? They getting there, they shaking and moving in this world. Show them. If anybody is caught up with, if anybody in the world is caught up with, sometimes you gotta fandangle your drug sales. You gotta fandangle. Oh, you gotta hustle. Can we show you how to hustle tech and robotics? Can we show you how to work in software? Can we show the thugs how to, I'm saying, flip over software as a service, AI as a service, robotics as a service? Where's our companies? Where's our companies? Where's our companies? Is what I'm saying. Yeah, we got barbershops, we got shoe stores. We can do your hair, we can do your nails, we can do your massage. We play sports. We're DJs. We a cool community of folks. But where are we cracking the tech industry hard? Like, bro, Spin City sells computers. Such and such sells microphones. Such and such sells laptops. Such and such sells robots, right? And let's give a shout out. Let's give a shout out to Derrick. Let's give a shout out to Derrick Grace because he said, you know what? He said the same thing. He said, do you know what? Who in the culture is selling robots? Who in the culture is selling robots? And he said, you know what? I'm going to do it. Right? Where's our large language model? We love, oh, ChatGPT. Oh, Gemini. Where's ours? Who's the large language man out of the culture? The large language woman out of the culture? Oh, we got what we got? We got yeah, Mid Journey, yeah, Open Art, yeah, Hey Gen, where they clone folks at, yeah. We got Sub Magic in the building. We got CapCut. We got Edits. We got Instagram. We got Facebook. Other than fan base, what do we have? What apps do we have that's hard and monumental to where somebody can say, man, that fool spin on that? Man, that fool Derrick got robots. Spin got a large language model. You know what I'm saying? What's her name? Got an image generator app. What's her name? Got that new AI video generator app. Because right now, all we doing is using Google's VO3, and they just getting a whole bunch of publicity. Using ChatGPT, they getting a whole bunch of publicity. Do we own any? Where are we at? Where are we in these conversations? Where are we in these conversations? Hello? Where are we in these conversations? Right? We're often left in the past. We're often left in the past. We're often left out of the conversation because I don't know. Are we afraid? Are we afraid of this type of talk? Are we afraid of this type of conversation or something? It's folks getting money. Your rap folks get money. Your actor folks get money. Get money. Do they put 10 million to the app? I think Money Man asked earlier, who got app ideas? Where are we on our cryptocurrencies? Where are we in our metaverse worlds? Where are we? Matter of fact, where are we in cartoons? Where are we in movies? How come when we speak about other communities, you can name 20 directors that got bangers out the lab? Oh, that's a Tarantino joint. Oh, that's one of them Spielberg or something. And all we say is Ryan Coogler, Ryan Coogler, Ryan Coogler. Tyler Perry, Tyler Perry. Oh, okay. And then most of the culture doesn't like even Tyler Perry because he's telling deep dark stories, and everybody sees it as so traumatic that they can't even follow along. Whatever. Even with that being said, where are we in these other industries that I'm saying? Where's the apps? Where are the computers? Where are the chips? Where are the cameras? Where are the microphones? Where are the drones? Where are the robots? Where are the black-owned companies that offer those things? Right? Software. We often say, "Oh yeah, do you use Shopify? Do you use ClickFunnels? Do you use Go High Level? Do you use whatever?" Who are the owners of these? Who owns this stuff? Right? Some folks making billions of dollars, trillions of dollars have gone through the hands of tech giants, and we just sit back and watch. Oh, you see what Google did, you see what Elon did, you see what such and such did, and there's never no, I'm talking about a real, I'm saying, ever in the conversation. I want to go be in those conversations. Help your boy. Hello, put your boy up there. You know what I mean? Back me up. I'll drop a large language model. Back me up. I'll drop an image and video generation app. Back your boy up, and I'll go get it. I know where it's at. I'll go get chips. I'll go get data centers. I'll go put up an AI software for businesses. Yeah. I'll bring, you know what I'm saying? Me and Derrick will bring out more robots, smart toys. Open AI the other day, they said, you know what? We're going to get together with Mattel, the makers of Barbie, and put AI in them. And put AI in smart toys. Been on the rise. Where's our coding apps? What's our model context protocols? Oh, you can clone yourself on HeyGen. Where's SpinGen? It plug me. I'll make you a cloning app. This is what I like. This is what I love. I can rock with it. This is what I like. This is what I love. I can roll with it. Put me in the game, family. Put yourself in the game. Right? We need more apps of importance. Oh, I'll be on the dating app. Where's our culture's dating app that is really for us, by us? You know what I mean? Shout out to Damon John. For us, by us. For us, by us clothing. For us, by us music. For us, by us entertainment. Where is for us, by us AI? Where is for us, by us robotics? Where is for us, by us hardware and software? Meaning the laptop and what's inside. Or a black-owned company just dropped a new laptop called the... Why am I not hearing that? What am I missing? I need to research everything. What am I missing? How come I can't find y'all? And not us just being teachers, like owners of the shit. Oh, use my app. What's the name? So you feel me? Use my app, da da da. And let's do this and let's do that. I don't I just see a bunch of us reporting on what they doing. Oh, you seen 11 Labs. Oh, you seen Hicksfield. Oh, you seen Hadron. I mean, we do it too, again. But all we're doing is teaching. All we're doing is teaching. We're the Spin City mics. Where's your mics? Out the culture. This is what I mean. This is why we got to do, technically speaking, because come on, get in the conversation. This type of conversation. Okay, we're entertaining. Okay, we play sports. Okay, da da da. Right? And we don't even realize the next to come doctors, the next to come lawyers, judges, police officers are about to all start using robotics and AI. Super software. They're having data centers. They got the most data scientists, right? So again, we see them do meta, right? So Zuckerberg, took a whole bunch of people, I guess, from like Open AI and paying these fools 300 million to come do their coding and to come do their AI. They're all like Asian and Korean and stuff, Indian again, Northern African. So that's cool. But where's the North American melanated person in these conversations? That's what I'm here to harp on, usually, technically speaking. That's what I'm harping on. Us joining the conversation at the highest level. Right? Yeah, we're speakers and entrepreneurs, and we got courses, and we got classes, and we got books, and we got, you know what I mean? Folks that have Lambos, big Bentley Bentayga, big mansion, big house. And did you ever spend any money on getting into tech? Oh, y'all own 4 barbershops. Hey, salute to you, brother. I'm not saying it's a problem at all. Since I'm such a nerd, since I'm such a techie, but I'm still right. I just want to see more of us come this way. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe that sounds like a personal problem, Spin. Maybe that's Spin, that's you. Look, I own 5 barbershops from East Coast to West Coast. I own a car detailing business, baby. Excellent. Any nerds in the building that want to rock with your boy? So we can do our own social media apps, so we can make our own sales processing software, our own laptops, our own computers, our own an electronic bike, autonomous vehicle, electric vehicle. Where are we in all of these conversations, y'all? I'm like, please, man. Right? So let's get into a section just a little bit and look at the latest news in tech and why. Okay. So agentic AI as the dawn of autonomous symbiosis. All right. So the same way that I'm speaking about everybody having a robot, everybody's going to start to have an AI agent. AI agents. And see this? I'm rocking me an AI agent. Y'all will know about it by the middle of August. I'm rocking with me an AI agent. I ain't playing. I'm in it. Project Foreshadow is an AI agent. Project Foreshadow is an AI agent. I'm in it. Right? AI agents are evolving into proactive thinkers. It's totally reshaping the human and the machine bonds, right? Just from being tools to being symbiotic partners, right? The same way our phones, right? You don't leave your house without your phone, do you? And when you pat your pocket and your phone ain't on you, you go into panic. These things are your little partners. We've been rolling with these little partners for years at this point. Now, there's going to be certain AI agents inside your phone, right? And as close as you are to your phone, and some people with AI, large language models like Chat GPT and Gemini, some people are just using that joint for everything. Some people are simply using large language models for every little question, every little thing. Hey, chat, look at the computer. Who's on there? Hey, chat, what color are my shoes? Hey, chat, well, did somebody land on the moon today? Hey, chat, that's cool. But next to come are going to be agents, right? Next to come is going to be agents. It's going to be really connective, okay? And then, so let's go again into AI inside of biohacking and drug discovery. So, I'm the biohacker, man. 5 better B's, longevity, right? I know longevity is see-through because it's a green screen little thing. It's pretty fun for me to have that, but it is longevity, okay? Longevity is healthy, is wealthy, but it's also tying in robotics and biology. You know what I mean? So I don't rock self-quantification items like a whoop strap or a ring anymore. I used to do it a lot, and I felt like I've been on them for so long that it started to like leave a little something on my wrist. I'll get back into it. My my wearable tech is with me, but I'm not always feeling it like that. But with that, again, being able to bring your whoop strap, your aura ring, your those type of items to your doctor and get that read up and set on the proper course for your life, it's pretty amazing. I love it. I honestly do love everything about technology and humans, right? So even the other day when Google DeepMinds, AI drug trials and the people are scared of them, like the microbots, the nanobots, you know again, when somebody's making billions and trillions of dollars off of something and then fear monger you and your people away from it, they don't want you in the race with them. Like, just stay away from us, okay? Just stay away from everything that we got going on. But what AI is doing for human evolution is just out of this world, John. It's just out of this world. Okay, so that's something I like. Something that I'm in it. I've been in it for a while, and I can see how dangerous it has become. Is AI deepfaking, right? So just the other day on my Instagram, I put up a lovely lady, getting real provocative, real sexy, like. But then it was my voice, and it just really rocked people's world, really fucked their mind up. That I just came on the internet and seen a lovely baddie or whatever, and then my homie voice came on, showing you where AI deepfakes are going. And then you think about the dead internet theory, where 60% of folks on the internet are bots anyway. Right? You got folks on there with 1 million followers, and they're only able to get 2-3%, if that, engagement from their human following. What's going on? Who's in that following? Who's behind those pages? What's really going on? I did deep fakes of Derrick, of Donald Trump, right? Heavy deep fakes. Because all you do is copy and clone their voice, copy and clone their image. And I've taught people how to do it. For the sake, that's what I'm saying. Every tool, a hammer can put a nail in, a hammer can bust your head. Everybody use a tool a different way. When I taught people how to clone your voice, clone your image, clone your tone and style, etc., it was to create endless content for folks that are, maybe you're a parent, maybe you're a school teacher, maybe entrepreneur, whatever. You're able to deploy a clone of yourself to just get things done. Like I could have cloned this whole thing. Like I just sit here and have a clone, just talk and talk and talk. I would actually not ever even know that it's not really me. How do you know this is even really me? Right. So, the deep faking and the AI movement so far, man, I mean, this thing's wild with the deep fakes and the AI influencer. So if there's how many influencers are really like influential, maybe 1,000. How many AI influencers, sorry. How many real human influencers do you know? They got brand deals, feel me? Maybe 1,000, 10,000 of them that we can, oh man, they go this guy, they go this character right here. Oh, this is dude. Influencers became the new celebrity. People will run up on Kai Cenat before they run up on Tom Cruise. Nowadays, influencers got over on the celebrities. Now AI influencers are going to get over on the influencers. All right. So even being on top of that, again, billion-dollar companies are doing AI commercials with AI influencers and AI soundtracks to get their message across, and you're gonna buy it. You're like, oh, again, I put a post up, across my social medias about who was it? The water company, the Death Water Death. They had a whole AI commercial. And I bet they sold a whole bunch of water. Bet they sold a bunch of water. So what's stopping you from, doing your cloning and doing your AI commercials? All right. Shameless plug. Go ahead and join the Ascension. We talk about AI commercials, AI content, clone content, AI influencers, cartoons, AI animation, images, and audio. Okay. All right. And then, more plugging. We got the benchmark again with Derrick Grace. And this is where you start to pull in and change your lifestyle and your business style using artificial intelligence, some of these softwares, some of these hardwares, some of this AI to do content, answer DMs, and et cetera, et cetera. And we're also with Brother Red Pillar, as usual, doing the AI agency with AI agents, AI workflows, API keys, connections, code, for you to, further your endeavors. Okay. So all those links will be in the description. As usual, you go ahead and check those out. All right. That's everything that we're moving with. The Ascension is a free community. And then we have the Ascended Masters course going off in there as well, becoming a master at AI animation, images, and audio. Okay. Let's go ahead and go with is AI really truly taking over all the jobs and all of the businesses and all of the influence and the following? So if the following is bots and the influencer is AI and they still sell stuff to humans, what's going on? Let me say that. Technically speaking, we got an AI influencer page with 100,000, 200,000 bots following it. It churns out a bunch of content because it's an AI influencer, more than any human can do. And it's still, by the perception of this influencer having 200, 300, a million followers, that could potentially be 90% bots. They're still going to sell something to humans. Okay. Good job, whoever. And then, so I said, there's humans, maybe 1,000, 10,000 human influencers. Someone can simply make 100,000 AI influencers and fill them up with millions of bot followers. and drop thousands and thousands of pieces of content and have every brand deal on the planet selling stuff to humans. Technically speaking, of course. All right. So just let that marinate just a little bit. Damn. 1 million AI influencers with 200 million followers across the board. 1,000 posts, 1,000 brand deals, selling stuff to humans. Okay. Yep, definitely wanted to get that in. So again, y'all, I'm gonna start to wrap this thing up. I never hold y'all long when it comes to technically speaking. We just gotta, we just want to, kick off some of these conversations. We want to speak technically to one another. You feel me? So yeah, that's a wrap, man. It's been another good Thursday, man. Kicking it with y'all. Everybody that's watching out there in the world, do drop these every Thursday. The first one was live. All right, the first one was live. All right, I went live for this one. I had technical difficulties, so I did want to make it a pre-recorded show, y'all. I did want to make it pre-recorded. Technically speaking, I wanted to make it pre-recorded show. All right. Well, we'll see y'all again on Saturday for Spin the Globe. That's going to be another new show about my worldviews. That's a more open show. It's not, we don't have to talk about, tech the whole time. We don't have to talk about robots the whole time. We can literally go out there and talk about intersexual dynamics, mental health, strength and conditioning. We can debate some things. We could talk, if you want to talk politics and religion, whatever you want to do, we're going to spin the globe. Make sure we hear everybody out, give our point of view from our side, and, just rock and roll. So I'm just having a whole bunch of fun on YouTube, y'all. Again, catch us on Saturday with Spin the Globe. Catch us next Tuesday with Techno Tuesdays. Catch us next Thursday for the 3rd episode of Technically Speaking. And that's how the ball's going to roll. That's how the ball going to roll, baby. Yeah, I'm talking about your boy Spin, man. Spin again. And again, join the Ascension absolutely free for all of your AI animation, audio, and illustration needs. That's a really fun area to be. Join some of the coaching programs that we have. Consult with me. Let's get you in the app game. Let's please get you in the app game. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult. We have just amazing prices on full stack apps, completely infused with AI via a very powerful set of API keys. So, man, hit your boy, man. Holla at your folks, man. Spin City, man. We're going to spend again. So, peace, love, light. I'm hoping you're out there in life getting everything that you deserve. Enjoy the rest of y'all days, and I will see y'all again on Saturday, y'all. All right? I'm out. Peace. Technically speaking, technically speaking, technically speaking, technically speaking,